Alright, so beginning of the vlog. A bit annoyed I didn't start the vlog at the very beginning of the day. I've only started at lunchtime, which is lunchtime now. I was in the office earlier. I've had an appointment. I had a few appointments earlier in the day, and I had to do a few things also in the morning. So I didn't start the actual footage I didn't start the content at the very beginning of the day. We're in the middle of the day, but today's Friday. You're gonna come with me to see what I do. I've got to go shoot some content at a property that I just sold earlier in the week. And then I have to do a few drops in regards to the property that I sold. And then we're just gonna be doing a little bit of running around, and then we're gonna be back in the office with some admin. So come along, it's gonna be good. Today's really good weather outside. As you can see, there's not a cloud in the sky. And whenever the weather's like this, I like to prioritize shooting some content. So, all right, so just pulled up to where I need to be. Had to get myself my second coffee of the day. Common Folk in South Yarra, they do amazing coffee, and I'm talking amazing coffee. Typical order, long black. We're at the property now where I need to be. I'm just gonna go ahead and create some content, and then what I'm gonna do as well is I have to target this street, and I've got some little drop cards that I've prepped just to let some of the neighbors know that I've transacted a property in the street. So yeah, gonna go shoot some content, drop the cards, and get it done. Alright, okay, so I got the shot, which is not too bad, but I didn't know that we didn't have any power. The apartment itself still gets an okay amount of light with even no power, but this is a property that I kind of wanted to do, but we have no power, so regardless, I'm still gonna have to do it. Nevertheless, got the content. Now I'm gonna be getting some YouTube content, which I don't think will be that good, only because again, we don't have no power, but still have to do it. But this is some of the things that I come into, and thanks, we have no power, but we still have to make the content. Yeah, so. All right. So just finished shooting some content inside the property. Now what I'm gonna be doing is just getting some drone shots from above, which should be fairly clear, because it is a clear day today. And then after this, what I need to do is to be able to drop the entire street with the sold cards that I had. Yeah, so I need to be able to drop the sold cards through the street and be able to notify some of the owners or some of the residents in the street that I transacted a property. Alright, so I've just finished getting some drone shots of the Marn Street property. I've just made a decision. I just took a phone call, and there's a few other things that I've got to do. It's 35 degrees out in Melbourne today, and it is so hot. And I've decided that I've got 150 drops to do. I don't think it'll be wise to be able to do them in 35-degree heat, so I'm gonna prioritize them for Sunday morning when I take the dogs out for a walk. I might as well just take them on a walk and get this completed while I do that. So we're gonna skip the letter drops. We're gonna shoot this, well, we've already made the content, get the drone footage. I'm gonna be heading back into the office, and then there's a few things I gotta get prepared because there's a settlement that's happening today. So handing keys over to a new client. So I'm gonna make our way back to the office. All right, so back in the office now, and oh my Lord, it is insanely hot. I've just got a phone call. There's a colleague of mine who's unable to make a property appraisal today, so I'm gonna have to fill in on his behalf. So we're gonna make our way over to Toorak in order to conduct this appraisal. Shouldn't be too long. So just finished the appraisal at the property in Toorak. It was a lovely property. Had to be in and out. There was a few other agents that were coming in after me. So had to be in, out, and I will be providing a report to the owner sometime later this afternoon. But for now, back to the office, and we're going to be doing some further admin. All right. We are back in the office at the moment, and now it's just admin, and I've just got to do some editing as far as on my content as well. So I'm going to show you how I edit, what I edit, and how I get my content online to be able to look the way it does. All right, so this is the property that we were at earlier, and what I'm going to do now is I'm going to be editing the video so I can get it ready for social media. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to, what I wanted to do was slightly zoom in a bit. Great. And what I want to do is be able to make sure maybe cut it there, split it. Now what we want to do is we want to be able to speed up the entire video. Boom. And what it's going to show that's slightly too fast. Yeah. And then we're going to draft it. And boom, that's how I make my social media videos. I'll be able to just edit them, save it. I'm going to be doing a voiceover now, which shouldn't take that long. And then as I do the voiceover, I save it and then blast it out to all my social media pages. Okay, so I've just received an offer on a property that we're selling over in South Yarra, and the offer itself is such a complicated offer, and it's just tangled with conditions that just complicate things. Right now we got an offer, the owner came back, they only want $5,000 more, which I'm confident that I can get, and I think I'm going to be closing this out today. So should be pretty good. I'm going to be making the phone call very shortly. Just give it a few more minutes and they will be coming back to me with an answer. I'm going to see if I can try to sell it and then go from there. So, should be pretty good.
Hi Anthony, how you going?
Good, how are you?
I'm good. How'd you go?
Lovely. Okay, cool. I didn't think it was going to be that quick, to be honest. I got in contact with them and we were just going over everything as far as the some of the conditions that have been put onto the offer itself. They took a look at it, they understand the settlement terms, obviously with the tenant being on the inside and that you're like vacant possession. They saw that it was subject to finance. They asked me, I was confident with yourself getting finances. Do you think you have any issues getting your finances or?
No, it's just subject to evaluation. The only thing I see being an issue is the valuation of the property.
Yeah, lovely. But you're obviously providing valuation comes through correctly. You're confident that you would get your finances?
Yeah, I have no reason to think I won't get them.
Yeah, lovely. Other than that, we thought that they were quite firm on their price and they had come back. They wanted something obviously with the 5. They've come back and they would love to sell, I guess they're open to signing today and they would love to sell to you for $495. They told me that and I said, look, I can't say anything on behalf of her. I'd have to get in touch with her and see. Would you be okay with closing it out at $495?
Let me have 10 minutes. I'll just call my dad and double check and see what he thinks.
Yep.
But I'll get back to you straight away.
Yeah, cool.
Leave it with me. I'll just come back to you on the price. And I'll let you know.
Fantastic. I'll wait to hear from you.
Awesome. Thanks so much.
I think we'll get it. There's no doubt in my mind that we'll get it. Whenever someone's like that, and first home buyers, when they are negotiating, really when we're negotiating with them, they have to get the tick of approval from their parents, which is super common. I get it, but I think we're definitely going to be closing it out today. Damn, I didn't get that on video, but I just finished a conversation with the person who was interested on that property that I'm selling now, and she's accepted. They just finished the appointment. We had the final inspection for a property that I sold a few weeks ago. The property was a beautiful property on Tivoli Road in South Yarra. Just finished the final inspection, all went well. We're going to be picking up management for the property and going to be adding that onto our rent roll. Now I am actually going to go pick up Gabby, and we're going to be going back home to do some admin and just have some food. I haven't had any food yet today, so that's the plan. Alright, boom. So we are now... Hello girl, come here. Hello. Okay, so we are now wrapped up for the day. It's quite a eventful day. We first started off, had to take off to an appointment to go fix a set of blinds before the settlement, and then did a handful of calls, did some content creating, and then obviously had to edit the content, which was really good. Now I'm just about to post it. And now from there we went back to the office, did some admin, did an appraisal, jumped on the phone again, sold a property, which is really good. Tomorrow's going to be good, letting everyone know that the property is currently under offer. And from there, went out of the office, went to go grab some food, which was really good. Grabbed food, went to go get some dessert, back home now. I left the laptop back at work, so I won't be able to do any work until tomorrow, but I'm tempted to go to work to go get the laptop. But still undecided at this moment. Nevertheless, just at home now, I'm going to call it a day. And then tomorrow's got a day full of open, so yeah, pretty good day. Enjoying doing these little vlog thingies, so. Anyway, I will catch everyone on the next video.